Thanks to H-Tune's latest build, multi-TC 2x2s with Inner and Outer Peekdowns are the latest craze. Looking for inspiration for a new design for Russ Daddy, we had explored our own approaches to that concept. This is one of the amazing footprints that Russ Daddy proposed. However, ultimately he abandoned the idea. He was not content with the gaps in the walls of our prototypes. It turned out the solution lay in my last quick and dirty video, only offsetting 2 of the external foundations. And voila, it left the outer walls virtually gapless. Inspired by that realization, Lord Desert and I started to brainstorm designs on top of that footprint. And the resulting base turned out pretty well. It features the chattiest 2x2 as core, inner peekdowns that look like the mouth of a shark, and outer peekdowns that look like a buzzsaw. The ring of roofs close off all the gaps, making the base actually viable. To be fair, it's probably a bit too weak for its price tag. But it looked so great, I thought it would make a great quick and dirty video. Maybe it's an interesting base for a fun wipe on a modded server, who knows. Let me invite you on a little tour. No, this time I did not forget the door, it's just not visible. Behind 4 of those metal walls there are ladders which allow the spider climb up the wall. Close the door of the peak to be able to jump in. This electrical component makes it easier to ace the jump. A shotgun trap makes sure that you cannot be easily followed. We're now in the outer peekdowns. They wind all around the base, leaving no blind spots. Through one of the garage doors we enter the inner peekdowns, the shark teeth. While they're attached to the outer walls, they're surprisingly robust against the walls below being destroyed. Those electrical components prevent you from falling through the cracks. Some of those components are surprisingly durable and take several rockets to be destroyed. On 2 sides of the 2x2, the inner ring of peekdowns is sectioned off. You can only do this on the 2 sides that are offset. If you place those wall frames on the non-offset sides, they would connect the core of the base with the external TC and cause one of the TCs to break. You can of course use this as an opportunity to upkeep those parts from the inner TC. Here we find one of 2 entries to the core of the base. This is the elevator that allows you to reach all floors of the base. This is the elevator that allows you to reach all the floors of the base. Going up, we first reach the 4th floor, which I would use as bedroom. The next floor is the roof exit. Thanks to those roofs, you can walk down and all around the base. Let's go back inside and take the elevator to the 2nd floor. I used it as a mix of utility space and loot room. On the ground floor we have the tier 3, main loot and the TC. And this, ladies and gentlemen, is the value of multi-TC builds. Despite the size of the base, we don't even crack the 2k metal fragment mark for this TC. The outer TCs have an upkeep of about 1k frags and 1k stone each. This is the total upkeep cost across all 5 TCs. Nevertheless, please note this base is not the most expensive to raid. 27 rockets and main loot is breached. Therefore, I consider this more of a for fun concept than a viable base. Let me show you how it's built. As in all quick and dirty videos, I will speed build the base to music without commentary. Hope you'll enjoy.